Oh, I think I finally figured it out. Okay. Um, every stream has a rough start when I'm in charge. Um, does my mic sound like a pack of angry mosquitoes at this moment? Because last time when we started the stream, hello everybody. Does it sound bad? No, I'm not Polandball official. I'm just Aaron. Okay, perfect. I'm so happy to see all. Well, I'm not seeing anybody. Mic's a bit low. Here, I'll turn it up. Um, how's that? Is that better? It's last time my stream started, it sounded like those things from Quiet Place on the hunt. Draw poop? Okay, I can draw poop. That's a perfect good thing to draw. At first, gonna make it slightly brown. How is everybody on this fine evening? Um, yeah, okay, I'll draw Pakistan. Sorry, I'm not drawing Maryland. That's you got to donate if you want to me to draw Maryland. That's a intense one. So did you guys all enjoy your weekend? I spent my weekend at work. I did one of those magnificent 7-day weeks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a lot of the times I was working about 12 hours a piece. It was quite rough. I kind of like Pakistan's flag. I think it's like it's a very mature shade of green. And I'm gonna make Pakistan happy because I know it's not the happiest place, but in this case, it is happy. I'm gonna give some shading too. Bob Ross would be proud. Yeah, that's a dark shade of green for a flag. Oops, gotta give that ground shading. Transparent selection, very important. Okay, Pakistan. Who's next? We're speed drawing. Hello, Froshy Collection. Turkmenistan and Utah. I will not draw Turkmenistan, but I will draw Utah. I paid Kolai $10 to draw Turkmenistan on stream. And like I forget how it went. I feel like I remember he kind of cheated me a little bit. $10. I like this new Utah flag with the beehive. I've never drawn a beehive before though. Okay, so let's see here. So we got this red line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw chili snake eating Bolivia. Um, yeah, I can try that. Bolivia is a tough one. I'm morally opposed to flags that have crests, other than the original Canadian flag, but that's a little bit of a bias thing, I think. Okay, now we gotta get the hexagon. Kind of funny that a state full of Mormons is represented by a bunch of bees. What was their state flag before? It was probably just some boring blue, blue seal. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm gonna try and speed run chat, but I know you guys are just gonna give me like hard ones. Turkmenistan, Haiti, the old Canadian flag. Oh, there's a little star. Oh, and there's a little border too. Yeah, good enough. I never liked Utah anyway. Not bad. Not bad at all. If I do say so myself. I'm almost done Utah. Sorry, I'm trying to also keep up with chat. Sealand? Oh, I can draw Sealand. That's easy. Did you guys know actually the government of Sealand reached out to us because they wanted to see well, no, they already saw it. They wanted to share our short we did about Sealand. So the actual government of Sealand reached out to us, and when we approved it, they shared it on their internet page on Instagram, which is really nice. A lot of people just steal our stuff and don't even ask. Like a few specific YouTubers who I won't name because I don't want to give them attention. So the fact that these millionaire YouTubers will steal our stuff, but the government of Sealand actually asked for permission. I really like them for that. Okay, there you go. That's actually a really good Utah. Okay, who's next? W Sealand? Yeah, I'm gonna draw Sealand. I want to get their flag. I want to get their flag colors right though. I don't just like to use the defaults Microsoft Paint flags. I like to use like the proper flags. I won't overlay it on the pile of shit. That's not fair. And Sealand's really small. I love Sealand. Beautiful. Oh wait, I gotta give him his little shading. So did everybody have a nice weekend? I don't know where you guys live, but here where I live in Canada, for the first time we hit double digits in Celsius, obviously. For temperature, it was so nice, but it was also so rainy. It rained all weekend long. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Okay, who's next? Do Iceland? You got it. Are you from Iceland, Mr. Thunderwar? I was actually I went to Sweden to visit Dick Rhino, who does a lot of streams for our channel. And when I was flying back to Canada from Sweden, I actually did a stopover in Iceland for quite a few hours. And I was allowed to go outside, which, like, I know if you go on a stopover or layover or whatever you guys call it, and you don't step out of the airport, it doesn't count as going to the country. But I was in Iceland for like quite a few hours, and I was able to step outside. So therefore, I consider myself having been to Iceland. It was cold and it was desolate, and I didn't see a single tree. But it's probably the most unique country I've ever been to. I didn't eat any rotten fish, though, and I know they're famous for that. Hinga dinga flurga durga. I am from Iceland, yeah. Oh, I fucked it. Okay, whatever. There's Iceland. Okay, what's next? East Germany? Not a chance. Draw Japan? For sure. Sorry, when I'm doing speedrun drawings, I always choose the easy ones. Did you guys catch our short today? It, it was very good. It was about Iceland. Kolai wrote it, and I drew it. Okay, 1 second here. 1, 2. Okay, very good, very good. I like Japan. Easy one to draw. And you want to see something fun? Why I like Japan so much? Because you can easily turn it into Palau. Do you know what else you can turn Japan into? Bangladesh. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say of all these like circle flags, Bangladesh's is like worst. Okay, who's next? USSR LGBTQ country ball. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds fun. I'll do that just because I'm not a big fan of the Soviet Union, especially now that they've made their comeback lately. Let me just move these guys up here. Okay, LGBTQ USSR. Wait, no, I gotta do this right. Sorry, 1 second. And yes, I know the colors of the rainbow off by heart. Roy G. Biv. Oh, I got ahead of myself. That's going to be a lot of red. Whatever. Okay. Will Kolai ever? Will I ever fight Kolai? Never. I think he would win, to be honest. Like, well, I don't know, but I think there's no chance I'm fighting Kolai and escaping. And if I did fight him, I think he would probably win. I'm not. I'm not the strongest kind of guy. Oh, I messed this up. Oh, I'm gonna have to manually repair this. Shit. Oh no, I won't. Hell yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna give the USSR some eyelashes and everything like that. There we go. That's pretty good. That's all right. Draw cut the country of Chile snake. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, Chile. It's kind of weird if you think about it. Chile would be like the easiest country to invade because think about it. It's like what, 100 kilometers thick at the thickest point? You could walk across it in a day and divide their country in half. It's kind of funny, actually. It's like the most oddly shaped country I've ever seen in the world, except for uh, Finland and Sweden paired together because they look like a dick and balls. We made a short about that. Oh, it's a so I draw chili snake. It's a weird flag to draw as a snake because like technically the whole body would just be red, but I think that looks kind of dumb. We did that short yesterday, Zoo 2, that has the chili snake in it. And you can see I made that stylistic choice that I'm doing right now, where his body is like red and white, when that's technically incorrect. But we're drawing a flag as a snake, so it's not like accuracy is like key here. Here we go. Now draw the little star. And a little eye. A happy little eye. There we go. Isn't it funny when I draw on live streams, my art looks so bad, but it looks, marginally better when I do the shorts. There we go. It's pretty good. No? Let me like collect all of this. My canvases are always so messy. Get rid of this. Get rid of all this shit and get rid of this literal shit. Draw Japan as a cat? Yeah, no problem. Make that light pink ears. And that was easy. Draw USA glooming over Poland. I will not draw America. I am boycotting America right now. Quebec? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will draw Quebec. I love my Quebec brother. My Quebecois brother. Tabarnak de Calais. To Quebec a seat. I love Quebec. I took my girlfriend to Quebec on her birthday last year, mon ami. She had a great time. We went to Quebec City. Beautiful city, mon ami. La belle province. And tabarnak is the best word in the entire world. I have a coworker who speaks French, and he's from Quebec, and he's always like tabarnak when I piss him off. And it's like seeped into my language where now I'm always saying tabarnak. And when I say tabarnak in front of him, he like basically nearly hit me. He's like, "You can't say that word. It's his French word. You're not allowed." But we are brothers now. The fleur de lis, though, that's one thing I'll never get right. It looks like a I just pretty much draw like an acorn with ugly butterfly wings. I'm gonna make Quebec kind of grumpy because that's the stereotype. Yeah, Quebec is grumpy. Decent, decent. Draw Aaron boycotting America. Yeah, I'll draw me boycotting America for sure. I mean, they're threatening to conquer my country. You know what that entails, right? Like war and pain and suffering and death and losing my free healthcare. In exchange for what? School shootings? I'll pass. The whole country's boycotting America. It's nothing special. Make America go away. That's my mega. Okay, what next? Taliban? Easy. Taliban's the easiest flag in the world to draw. Aside from Libya, before they changed their flag back in 2011. Here's Taliban right here. That's the Taliban. Simple. Austrian Empire? Yep, that's fine. Was Austria, was that black on top? Yeah, I think it was. So I gotta draw the eyes first. There we go. Easy. Done. Can I draw Kanzuk? There's no Kanzuk flag. Draw Laos? Okay. Oops. Actually, yeah. I don't know very much about Laos, but I know they have a lot of pretty buildings, and I know their weather is very nice. And I think they suffered some war crimes back in the day, although I could be mistaken. There we go. Laos. Thank you, Barbara, for liking our video. Omsk? Yeah, actually, that does sound fun. I would like to draw Omsk. But I'm going to draw Omsk as like the bird. I need to bring a picture of it up. I don't remember exactly how it looks. Welcome to Omsk. This meme, I don't know how old any of you guys are. This meme is like ancient. Like I'm an adult, like real adult. Not like a 22-year-old half adult, like I'm an actual adult. And this meme was around since I was like a kid. My girlfriend's actually from Russia, and I asked her about this meme. I was like, "What's the deal with Omsk?" She was like, "Honestly, it's just a really sad city, and a lot of people do drugs there." And I was like, "Oh, that's disappointing. I thought there was like something deeper. I thought there was big red birds." Sorry, I'm like hyper focused on my Omsk. I actually have to get the glowing eyes too. It's important. That is not the not the best Omsk, but it's not the worst either. Okay. Draw Greenland and Antarctica fighting over Nolistan. For a super chat, you got it, my friend. What is Nolistan? Sorry, I'm Googling that right now. Nolistan. Pieces of land that do not belong to any state or government. Okay. What Antarctica flag do you generally consider to be like the Antarctica flag? I know there's a big online discussion. I personally have always used the one that looks like the shape of Antarctica on baby blue. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, I like it the best. Okay, they're gonna be fighting. I think Greenland's more concerned with fighting off the Americans right now. Okay, now I gotta get the shape of Antarctica right. Now I should have just went with that old one. Okay, so it's kind of like, and there's like that like peninsula. And it kind of lurches down a little bit. And it comes into a little bay. All right, it comes back up a bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Ah, Tabarnak. Could be worse. Could be better. And we need a big fucking sword. Okay, I can make USA wearing cat ears because Japan forced them. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. But first, I must have Greenland fighting Antarctica because why not? Nolistan is mine. Okay, on to USA wearing cat ears. All right, one of the flags I hate drawing the most is the United States. It's I think I just hate it because I like, I draw all the shorts, right? Like, well, not all of them, but like 95% of them. And naturally, I'd be drawing a lot of USA. And holy frick, is that flag annoying. But I'm going to have fun with this one. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. And I never forget, there's always a red stripe at the bottom, and there's always a red stripe at the top. I think a white stripe on the top or bottom would look weird. That's kind of why I don't really like the Russian flag. I feel like white always needs to be in the middle. That's just like a stylistic choice, though. Let me see. Yeah, we can fit one more in there. He's not that fat, is he? Wow. Okay. I copy and paste my stars. Sorry, guys. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Ooh, what so proudly we hailed. Yeah, I'm sure you guys heard at all of our Canadian hockey games, we all boo the US anthem now. Sad, sad state of affairs. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Picture memes. I drew Quebec. See, he's right here. It's Quebec. Here, I'll even give him a little voice line. Oops. Tabarnak. And this one's important. Does Kolai ever let me go outside? No. Sometimes. Sometimes he takes me on a walk. Only if only if I do a really good job though. Like some weeks when I slack off, I don't go outside. But if I get like 3 or 4 shorts done in a day, yeah, he lets me out. And America gets the pretty pink ones. There we go. America lost the bet. Not the cat ears, bro. Sorry, dude. Draw Saudi Arabia with a bottle of juice. I never said Quebec was trash. Well, I did once, but like, opinions change, people grow. I used to think Quebec was trash. I went to Quebec once and I got picked on for when I was like 6. They beat me up and they stole, I forget what it was. It was like some kind of toy. I think it was a transformer or something. They beat me up and stole it because I didn't speak French. Little jerks. So I gotta like collaborate everything. I'm running out of space here. Taliban, you can go up here. Damn, that chili snake is huge. Sorry, I gotta keep the canvas clean. This is what Bob Ross taught me. Goodbye, Froshy. Draw Saudi Arabia with a bottle of juice. Oh, Manitoba? Hell yeah, I'll draw Manitoba. I'll draw even something better than Manitoba. I have a I have something special going on with Manitoba. Oh, not that. You want to know what I love about Manitoba? That's what I love about Manitoba. The Winnipeg Jets. That's the real flag of Manitoba. And they're going to win the Stanley Cup this year. Actually, no, I take that back. And I'm knocking on wood. I don't want to jinx it. I love the Jets so much. I think Cole drew the Winnipeg Jets like a few streams ago. And he didn't even mention my name. I was heartbroken. I am the biggest Winnipeg Jet stan ever. Too bad I can't draw F-35 Hornet. Oh, say. Oh, now I have the American anthem stuck in my head. Garbage. Ooh. That's a rough looking Jets logo. Jesus Christ. Oof. Oof. If the Jets could see this now, they would tell me to not be a fan. Oof. All right, I'm just gonna cut my losses. I'm just gonna wing it now. There's like little stripes of like light red in there, I think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They'll win the Stanley Cup with or without me. Yeah, boys. Oh, I love the Jets so much. Canada with maple syrup. Can I draw Norway? For sure. Here, I'll draw the easiest Norway ever. So let me bring that flag up quick. Bing, bang, boom, baby. There you go. There's Norway. Oh, I typed in Canada to get the flag colors, and it brought me to the Canadian Revenue Agency. That's disappointing. Canada. He's going to be chugging this maple syrup back. I'm even going to draw the angles correctly. If you guys can, you should go out and buy a bottle of Canadian maple syrup in solidarity. Look at that flawless maple leaf. Perfect. Just a little bit too yellow. It needs to be like more brown. That's proper maple syrup right here. I'll even give it some shading. Buy Canadian, if you please. Okay, what next? Ohio and Nepal being friends with a mad USA and Russia. Yep, you got it. Let me bring up these flags here. Ohio, Nepal. This is gonna sound like sacrilege. Sorry, I'm just looking up the flags right now. I don't really like the flags that aren't like squares. I don't really like them at all. I mean rectangles. Switzerland's is square, and I don't like it either. Okay, I'm gonna go with Nepal first. I just really like uniformity. Like, unless it comes to socks, I like to wear multicolored socks because I feel like it's good for polarity. Like, like how like batteries, for instance, when you put batteries in your controller, you don't have like they're like facing reverse direction. Okay. Clever girl. I actually watched Jurassic Park a few days ago, and ironically, the first thing I thought about was Nepal in Ohio. Oh, that's a little too Nepal in Ohio. Ohio is a little bit easier to draw, I find. I've drawn quite a lot of things already. I'm already starting to get a carpal tunnel. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Ohio. Fix that just like that. I'm gonna give Ohio like really grotesque teeth. They're gonna be like pointed, like straight outwards. Nice. Ohio's pissed. And he's ran out of bubble gum. Okay, now I just gotta draw America and Russia. I'm reusing my old America. Sorry. but I can't forget Russia's a part of this. Can I draw America holding vodka? I don't know what vodka is, but I know what vodka is, and I can add that too. Vodka. Traitors. Absolute traitors. Let's get the Russian flag going here. The Russian flag, the most unoriginal flag in the entire history of the world. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Russia. Oh, I'm not done yet. Oh, wait, Russia's way bigger than America. There we go. Liat. Suka. Sell out more. Yes, Daddy. Okay, what next? Draw your home Canada province. Yeah, I can draw my home Canada province. I think I owe it that. I am from Ontario, the biggest, best, and most important province in all of Canada. And I don't care what anybody says. Ontario is the most important province and it is the biggest. And maybe not the best. I would hand that to British Columbia probably. Know how I said I don't like drawing crests? I do, and it's Ontario. We even have a theme song. How does it go? Give us a place to stand and a place to grow. Call this land Ontario. A place to stand, a place to grow. Ontario. That's why Chicken Scuttle Monkey does the singing. Place to stand, a place to grow. Ontario. Give us a land of peace and a land of snow. Call this land Ontario. Place to stand, place to stand, a place to grow, Ontario. There's more lyrics, but I don't remember them right now. Yeah, it's just yellow. I don't need to copy the flags. Give us a place to stand and a place to grow. And call this land Ontario. Place to stand, place to grow, Ontario. From northern hills to western shores, from Niagara Falls. Yeah, well, I know Quebec is bigger, but it's not better. and it's a lot poorer. Draw Nigeria with rice. Chihuahua Channel, I'll draw Nigeria for you. Find Nigeria is often underrepresented in Polandball, considering how many people live there. It's like arguably one of the most important countries in Africa. Although we have a few shorts with Nigeria, though. We try not to neglect any country really on the channel. It's just the thing is like ultimately we're limited by what we know. And Dick Rhino is from Sweden. CSM and Coli are from the United States. And I'm from Canada. So naturally none of us really knows much about Nigeria or like any of like the countries in Africa aside from like, Egypt and South Africa and like the obvious ones. Although I know the Nollywood scene is like really popping off. For those who don't know, Nollywood is like Nigerian Hollywood. That's his bag of rice. Place to stand, a place to grow, Ontario. Oh man, that's gonna be stuck in my head for like a week. There we go. There we go, Nigeria with his bag of rice. King Dynasty, I'll pass. I'm not drawing that one. Bulgaria? Yeah, absolutely, I'll draw Bulgaria. I went to Bulgaria in 2018. I saw Sofia, I saw Burgas, and I saw Sunny Beach. Let me tell you, Sunny Beach is an interesting place. A lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But like you got to be careful. There's a lot of scam artists there, and I actually got beat up because a scam artist was trying to scam me, and I told him to hit the road with a lot of swear words. And yeah, he beat me up. Broke my elbow. It was great. Best time of my life. There we go. Let me get rid of that. I think it's time to expand our horizons. Can I draw Belgium in your other country ball looking very confused? Yeah, I can do that. I like Belgium. I went there too. I went to Ypres, where like the big battle was. A lot of Canadians died there. That's why I went. It was like part of a school trip when I was in high school, long time ago. Um, 2015, I want to say. I liked Belgium a lot actually. It was very cloudy and there was not much going on, but the food and the chocolate was really good, and everybody was really nice to me. Oh, I gotta get my colors here. The ugliest colors in the world. That's kind of why I like them. Okay, here we go. Actually, yeah, if you think about it, my colors kind of do look like Belgium, don't they? I always thought it was more closer to Romania, but yeah, it does kind of look like a Belgium knockoff. The whole story behind that is it's just my three favorite colors. And I was kind of disappointed at Canada at the time. It was when we were digging up all those graves for the indigenous kids that we stole and put into boarding schools, and like a lot of them got murdered. So I was kind of feeling upset with my country at the time. So I took on my own flag, which is just, yeah, my favorite colors. It's like shit. Place to stand, place to grow, Ontario. Oops. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. There's so much going on. Okay, black films. I'll draw Saudi Arabia with a bottle of juice. You've asked that. You've asked for that for a few times. I think you deserve it. Let me just get up the Saudi Arabian flag here so I can have the correct shade of green. I'm not drawing the Arabic correctly. I never have and I probably never will. Sorry. I mean no offense. But I try my best to make it look kind of like realistic Arab. So it's not just like pure scribbles. It's like strategic scribbles. Like I do like little commas and little dashes here and there, a little equal sign, an 8, one of these things here. I mean, like from afar, come on, that looks like it. That looks like Saudi Arabia. And he has his juice, so he's going to be happy. I'm a big fan of orange juice, so that's what he's going to be drinking. Orange juice. Okay, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for me to collect the canvas because things are getting messy and spread out. I'm not a big fan of like using my space wisely. Shove Norway up here. Ontario here. Actually, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I did Nepal. That was a super chat. It was Nepal and Ohio getting mad at America and Russia. See? Liatsuka, sell me out more. Yes, daddy. That's why Nepal and Ohio are upset. Draw Christmas Island. Tanzania? Yeah, I'll draw Tanzania. I don't think I've ever drawn Tanzania. Actually, no, I think I have a few times. And I really like flags that have yellow. Okay. Oh, what have I done? There, I messed it up. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Tanzania? I've never heard of it. I'm going to make Tanzania sad for no particular reason. There we go. Tanzania. Will I ever draw a country human? Absolutely not. I would rather rip my teeth out. I'm opposed to country humans. There was that country human channel ripping off all of our videos. We talked to them though. They deleted them. Thankfully. Draw Nova Scotia? Absolutely, I'll draw Nova Scotia. I've never been to Nova Scotia, but I would really, really like to. I have a few good friends actually from Nova Scotia. So I'm just bringing up the flag right now. It has Scotland's old crest on it, actually. See this? That's like the royal flag of Scotland. In Nova Scotia, I know, like, I'm sure the person from Nova Scotia knows this. Nova Scotia means New Scotland. Which makes sense. I mean, it looks like a reverse Scottish flag. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is it the same shade of blue as the Scottish flag? No, it's slightly different. Yeah, it's slightly different. Okay, fair enough. You know I love Nova Scotia. I gave Nova Scotia a speaking role in one of our shorts that I wrote. Our sub's still fucked, sir. This lion, though, is not going to be worthy of Nova Scotia. It's going to look like poo. That's kind of like the good thing about Polandball. I have never drawn anything that doesn't look like poo, except for the alligator in that Florida short. That looked good. That looked real good. I was proud of that. A place to stand, a place to grow. Nova Scotia, OSHA, oh. Nova Scotia is going to be happy because Nova Scotia has affordable housing and he lives next to the ocean. Ohio is not weird. Yeah, I'll draw Ohio, the Marshall Islands. Let's see. Yeah, I'll draw the Marshall Islands for you. No problem. I've just been reusing the same ball shape over and over and over again. That's not quite even. Marshall Islands. What do I recognize the Marshall Islands from? A big World War II battle, but what one was it? I don't quite remember. Pixel Rice, I am low budget. How freaking dare you? I am low budget though. Well, it's hard, man. I've got 84 people screaming at me to draw stuff. What do you expect, Mona Lisa? Come on. Give me a break here. That's a pretty good Marshall Islands, if I do say so myself. Pixel Rice, you can't just call me low budget and then demand something high budget. Insult me and then ask me to draw something nice. Very good, very good. Ireland? Yeah, I'll draw Ireland. I'll draw Ireland real quick. I hate when I Google Ireland, I get the island because it's two different, like, well, yeah, countries. Like when I Google Ireland, I mean the Republic of Ireland, not like the weird fake English one. I had a girlfriend who would scream up and down. She'd be like, "I'm Irish, I'm Irish." And I was like, "No, baby, you're from Belfast. You are not Irish. Literally, you are British." No, I'm not. Yeah, literally, you are. Very sus Malcolm Sultanate. That sounds like a lot of fun. We actually have an upcoming short that features the Mamluks as a dinosaur. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Now, how do I make him sus? What would be suspicious? I'm trying to think about how I could make him suspicious looking. Other than just like a skeevy like expression, because that's cheap. Just like me, because I'm low budget. Hmm. Trying to think how I can make him suspicious. Oh, oh, I know exactly how I can make him suspicious. I know exactly how I can make him look suspicious. Oh gosh. I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's a suspicious man, Luke. He's got the Epstein files, boys, watch out. Turkey with an ice cream? Sure. I like Turkey's flag. It's a nice flag. Actually, I've never been to Turkey, but I always wanted to go. Something about Istanbul, like all the history, and I know the food is like fantastic. And naturally, like the city itself, I heard is amazing. But then on top of that, you have the delicious food, the excellent beaches. It just sounds like a place I would really like to go. There we go. Turkey holding an ice cream. That was an easy one. Don't worry, I'm not killing him. I'm just moving him. Okay, what next? Rotate him like Among Us. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. I never played Among Us. You gotta understand, I'm like old. Like, I'm not old, but like too old for that. My girlfriend played it, and she's not that much younger than me. Oh no, it cut out his Epstein files. Be honest, that's more suspicious than anything. There we go. But I've gotta I've gotta keep up with the meme here. Because you wanted a suspicious Mamluk. So he's still gotta have the Epstein files. Duchy of Warsaw. Isn't that just like the Napoleon Warsaw? Let me see here. Duchy of Oh, no, you want me to draw the Poland flag correctly, don't you? You know what? Let's do something illegal. Let's do something highly illegal. Hope Polandball official is logged out. Do you know how many comments we get every single day? That's Indonesia. That's Indonesia. That's Indonesia. Don't you know? No, I had no idea, even though we've made plenty of shorts with Indonesia. Yeah, he feels sick because he is the wrong way. Christmas Island? Yeah, I'll draw Christmas Island. I noticed you asked that a few times, actually. Let me just see the flag here. See what I'm getting myself into. Oh, it's not so bad. Christmas Island. All right. I'm guessing this is like some over like seas Australian sort of territory. My man, who requested, like, I know you requested this a few times. I looked up Christmas Island and like 4,000 people live there. Are you from Christmas Island or do you just like it? Oops, the tail's a little gonna be a little cockeyed. And we got those annoying Australian stars. Australia really needs to change their flag. Get with the times, bro. Union Jacks are for fools. Christmas Island. I'm gonna make him happy because naturally, on Christmas Island, every day is Christmas. I like that I worked so hard to draw that. Well, I didn't really work hard, but I worked hard to draw that little bird. Now I'm just like covering it up with an eyeball. I hate when I draw like the logo of Spain or something, and then I work really hard on making it look good, and then I realize I just have to draw an eyeball over top of it. I don't draw Spain with eyes anymore. Um, I'm gonna vote for lima beans. Oh, kidney beans? Come on, guys. Draw the old Canadian flag? Abso-freaking-lutely. Ah, the old red ensign. After I just made fun of Australia's flag. I've drawn this flag a lot. Actually, this used to be my old flair. And then naturally, a lot of, crimes got unsurfaced, and I realized it was kind of inappropriate. So I changed it. The maple leaf forever. We used to have an old anthem and everything. From how does it go? Like unending blue, amazing skies, through good and stormy weather, within our hearts, within our home, the maple leaf forever. Um, Michael Bublé sang it at the Vancouver Olympics, and he did a really good job. Okay, now on to the crest. And you want to know something funny? I'm pretty sure I know this one off by heart. It has this part, that part, and these parts. Let's see if I can get it off by heart with one quick glance. Oh, yeah, I already know. Okay, so this here is the three lines of England. Sorry, I'm going to really minimalize them. This part here is the Scottish emblem, which I had drawn earlier on the Nova Scotia flare. Europeans are really unoriginal, like half of them are represented by lions. Then we have here, I want to say it's the Irish harp. Yeah, I do think it's the Irish harp. On the NSFW version, there's like boobs on it, but I'm not going to draw that. I don't have the space for that. And then here we have the three fleur-de-lises to represent our Quebecois brethren, and I guess the French too. Then here we have the three maple leafs of Canada. I don't know what they represent. I'm guessing Ontario, Quebec, and then all the rest. Am I right? I was right too. Look at that. It's my world and you guys are just living in it. Holy shit, I've done a lot of things. I'm gonna get rid of the Christmas Island flag. All right, guys, it's that time where I reorganize the canvas. Because it is. I draw so messy, I just draw all over the place. Okay. Please draw USA but soup. I'm not drawing any more USAs. I've already drawn Ohio. I've already drawn Ohio. Here we go. Want me to draw another Ohio? There we go. Ohio. Now you got two Ohios. In fact, now there's three. Now there's four. There, Ohio. Ukraine? Yeah, I'll draw Ukraine. I love Ukraine. I've donated some significant amount of money to Ukraine. I feel for Ukraine, man. All they're trying to do is fight for the freedom of the world, and everybody's trying to hold them back. Oh, don't you want peace? Well, if it means Russia wins, then absolutely no, I do not want peace. I've seen what Russian peace looks like. Russian peace looks like piss. In fact, I'm going to draw Ukraine not cheap. Because Buddy said I was low budget. I'm going to draw Ukraine high budget. Because I love them. And they're doing what everybody needs at this moment. Gotta move them down here because I want to give them a helmet. That's a little thick. I will not stand for Ukraine slander. And he's going to have a look of like silent determination in his eyes. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit further. King. Oh, Russia would go great with that? Yeah, I agree. That's what I think of Russia. I'm not copy and pasting Russia. I'm gonna. There we go. Oh, his king is backwards. God damn it. Sorry, I'm not trying to get political here. But a little bit I am. Yeah, you too. Northwest Territories for a video. BEE. I would. I've actually been to the Northwest Territories, but I just don't know what to do with them. Like, they have 40,000 people. There's no stereotypes. They only have one single city of like what, 20,000 people, Yellowknife. I just don't know what to do with Northwest Territories. Draw Scotland with bagpipes. Yeah, I can do that. I'm getting down to the final few requests. I've drawn a lot. It's actually exhausting. I know I'm low budget, as some guys said. That hurt. But it ain't easy drawing all this. Oh yeah, Jets. They play tonight. Yeah. Uh-oh, what have I done? Sorry, I was lost in thought there for a second. Scotland. Now, how does a bagpipe look? Sorry, I'm just Googling bagpipes right now. Bagpipes. Oh, geez, I'm gonna need a clip art version of this. This looks complicated. He's blowing into it hard, naturally. Oof, that looks rough. Well, it'll do. Actually, no, I'm gonna make it brown with yellow, purple, naturally. There's like little things sticking out. Sorry, that's the best I can do. I'm not really good at drawing musical instruments. For the Kosovo video, Dark Secret, I traced everything, like the instruments and the artillery piece. Well, a whole lot of the things that look nice. I'm not actually a really good artist. Okay, I think I have it in me to draw about 3 more things. Pixel Rice, you called me low budget and made fun of me. Mercury XD, thank you. I gotta give credit. Our videos are super entertaining. I do the art for them, but I gotta give a lot of credit to Kolai. Like, it's one thing to do the art, but he adds a lot of little things and like really well, first, for the most part, it's all largely his scripts. I would say it's about like 70-30 for scripts, 70% being his. And he does a lot of in editing where he adds like it's hard to describe, like the comedic timing is all on him, and I think that's what really makes it special. But thank you. Pixel Rice, sorry, you called me low budget. I'm not satisfying your demands. You called me low budget and then asked for a high budget thing. Getting divorced with Hungary? Yeah, I'll draw Poland getting a divorce with Hungary. I just gotta bring up the Hungarian flag. I've heard Hungary is about to divorce Orban. Sorry, I reuse circles a lot. Now I just need the Polish flag. Okay, bring this over here. I actually have a comic, funny enough. about Poland divorcing Hungary. Can you guys imagine what it was over? A funny country to the east called Russia. Poland and Hungary, I like to call them the gruesome twosome because, as far as the EU goes, they're kind of like, I don't know, they're like a little bit behind of the times. But Poland, at least, is not a simp for oligarchs and terrorists. So, yeah, anyways, that was the basis for the comic. Sorry, when I get focused on the artwork and trying to think about what I want Poland to say, I go quiet. Yeah, I had something in mind, but I didn't think it was appropriate, so I'm just going to be uncreative. Baby, please. No. Which I think means yes. Oh, Pixel Rice got banned? Oh no. Australia? Yeah, I'll do Australia. I love my Australian brothers. And the easy thing about Australia is I can just use this one right here, do a little bit of plastic surgery with the eraser tool. Very simple. I love my Australian brothers. It's very simple. I even know your anthem. How does it go? Um, Golden Shores, girt to sea, something or other. Um, I used to know it. Advance Australia Fair. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Advance Australia Fair. This is gonna kill me. And I know once the stream ends, then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I remember. We're girt by sea and golden soil. Wealth for land and toil. Something, something, something or other. Advance Australia Fair. Don't worry, I know you guys have that like regular star right here. Perfect. For golden soil and wealth for toil, advance Australia Fair. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. I gotta fix it. I gotta draw my Australian brothers correctly. There we go. Oi, mate. That's a kangaroo, isn't it? New Zealand? Yeah, I'll draw New Zealand. I don't know the New Zealand anthem. Sorry to say. It's white on the outside, right? Yeah, I think it is. There we go. Oh, I'm from New Zealand. Do 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 do. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Yeah, I know Germany's anthem. Deutschland, Deutschland, Über alles, whatever. Germany, Germany overall, Germany over everybody. Spooky anthem considering their history, if you ask me, but I won't say anything. Draw happy Bangladesh and Japan in a framed picture. Yeah, I think this will be my last one. Sorry guys, I gotta wake up early. And I've actually drawn, how many things have I drawn? Quite a few. Happy Japan and happy Bangladesh in a framed picture. I'll draw it because I can be cheap about it. Because like that guy said, I'm low budget. I'll never forget that. You're low budget. Now draw what I want. Doesn't work that way, friend. Did the Japanese ever invade Bangladesh? I know they invaded India, but I don't exactly like. It's not really talked about in history, unfortunately. I know there was even some Indians who sided with the Japanese. Kind of same how like I know it's a hot topic, but how some like Ukrainians sided with the Nazis because the Ukrainians were sick of the Soviet Union, and similarly, the Indians were sick of the British. So when the Japanese came, they figured it was a way to get like, like free from their respective colonizers, and in the end they realized, oh shit, the Nazis and Japanese are like just as bad or worse. There we go. And I hate to say it, but let me get my fancy thing out. That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I think this stream went a little bit better than the last one because it didn't sound like a horde of angry crickets blowing out all of your speakers. Thank you for all your time. I will post this in the Discord, even though it's kind of ugly. The Winnipeg Jets play tonight. I recommend you watch the game. They're going to win the Stanley Cup. Um, yeah, so thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. I wish you the best. What does the Truman Show guy say? Good morning, good evening.